In this video, we're going to switch to use a modified version of that stock Unity car asset. We want our car to have an interior, and the one we're going to switch to has an interior. There's several ways we could do this, but there is an old Unity racetrack demo that has a nice car, and this is the one that I'd originally planned to use. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with the current version of Unity. Just for fun, I thought we'd open this old demo in Unity 5 and show you what happens. So here's the car here. I'm going to mute the audio and go to full screen when I play this, and I'll just play this so you can see what happens when this car is working, quote unquote, with Unity 5. As you can see, this old car and car scripts don't work with Unity 5. What I did is I combined the body and interior of the old car with the chassis and scripts of the new car to create a combination of the two that works with Unity 5. I put this in your working files folder and it's named combined car.unity package. I have it on my desktop. Let's go back to our Unity VR City and import that package now. I'm going to open the project again, VR City. And once it's opened, I'm going to import this package. So assets, import package, custom package, go to the desktop, and there you'll find combined Unity package. As I said, it's in your working files folder. As you can see, there's some new bits and there's some old bits. These old bits are already in the project. They came from the standard asset, and the new bits are the parts for combining. They came from the old project. If you want to look at the differences, both the cars are going to be in the project, so you can go through them. I'm not going to take the time to do that now, but you can go through them side by each and see what the differences are. For now, I'm going to import it. And once it's imported, I'm going to instantiate it in the scene. Let me just frame on the old car, and I'm going to rotate, so I'm holding down the Option key, and I'm going to zoom in with the scroll wheel. Here, under prefabs, you will find combined car, and you can just drag that into the scene, and I'm going to position it in exactly the same place, more or less. And then I'm going to disable this car, and I'm going to take the main camera target, and I'm going to put the combined car in that target. I'm going to mute the audio, make sure it's maximize on play, and now I'm going to run it just to make sure this car is working, and yeah, it is. So as you can see, it's a bit of a nicer car. It still has issues, and you may still want to do some more stuff in terms of modeling a proper car, but for the video series, this car gives us the bits that we need. Let's take a look just so you can see. If I come down here to where the meshes are, and I take the body and just disable temporarily the mesh renderer, and I'll come a bit closer here. Rotate again. I'm going to throw a point light in here to illuminate it. And we just drag that up into the combined car so it moves around with the car. And make sure it's positioned at 0, 0, 0. And the other thing I need to do is change this interior. I'm going to change this to use the standard shader instead of the legacy shader. And now I'm going to do shift space to zoom in, and again the scroll wheel, and as you can see here now, there's a steering wheel and some seats and a gear shift. So we have the bits that we would like to see when we have our VR character sitting in the car looking around.